Hello everybody and welcome to the Movie Toilet from ScreenJest. I'm your host Holiday G, and this is where we give you short 5-minute reviews about films from the genre world that you might not necessarily have seen. We're going to be brutally honest and there's going to be plenty of spoilers. So let's start. Let's give it 5. The first film is the French extreme piece of horror cinema by Pascal Laugier, the 2008 masterpiece Martyrs. Do not confuse this with the 2015 American remake, which is Total Toilet. This is an incredible piece of film. It stars Morana Ludi, excuse my pronunciation, as Anna, and Mylene Jamboin as Lucille. And basically, Lucy is abducted and tortured as a child, but she then manages to escape, but the abductors are never brought to justice. She ends up in an orphanage with Anna. They become great friends. 15 years later, Lucy disappears off and she visits this idyllic home in the French countryside where she decides is the home of the abductors, and she goes to extract her revenge. She gets there. Lovely family living there, and she brutally kills them all. Really violent stuff. Brutally murders all of them. Wife, husband, the children, the lot, they all get killed. She calls up Anna and says, look, you need to come and help me clear up. Anna turns up, and what she gets into is basically Lucy's insane rampage, and she sees all the blood and everything like that. And then what this turns into is basically Anna follows in the footsteps of Lucy and discovers the truth about her past abduction and why she was abducted and why she was tortured. Now, a similar film, there are no similar films, but the director Pascal Laugier was inspired by Hostel. But what he did say was that he didn't want to make a movie about suffering. He wanted to make a movie about pain and transition and transitioning from this world, and he has made an absolute masterpiece. Now, the violence is brutal, it is really extreme, it is really bloodthirsty, it is really hard, and it's really difficult to watch. The stuff that Anna goes through is really bad, but where this differs from usual films, and it has been classed as torture porn, which is where I completely disagree, because torture porn, stuff like Hostel and stuff, is just there to shock. That's all it's there to do. This leaves you thinking. Days, weeks afterwards, you'll be thinking about this, because all the violence, all the torture, all the brutality has a reason. And Pascal Laugier, when he was directing it, when he wrote the screenplay, he was suffering from clinical depression and suicidal thoughts. And this is why it's such a nihilistic film. Again, please do ignore the torture porn tag. It has also got the most incredible ambiguous ending. Once Anna has been through all this torture, all this suffering of extreme levels, she finds herself in a place of almost uplifting transition. And she then, anyone who's seen the film will know, she then whispers something to the Mademoiselle, who's the leader of this cult, this sect, this group of organisation where they're trying to find out and create martyrs to discover about the afterlife. And she whispers something in her ear, and whatever she whispers is enough to cause the Mademoiselle to kill herself. And it leaves you thinking, you don't know what she said, but it's incredible. I've watched this film a few times, and every single time has left me thinking, what was Anna's suffering about? Was there reason for it? Was there purpose? What did she see? And in a way, it's left me uplifted, and it's left me walking out thinking, do you know what? There is hope in this world. It's a brilliant movie. Well worth the watch. Ignore the torture porn. Ignore the American remake. Please do check it out. It is incredible. And my rating for this is fresh and flushed. A big thumbs up from me at ScreenJest and the Movie Toilet. Check it out. Bye everybody. See you later.
Greasy Gussie.